Good night, everyone. Well, in this time, I want to share four favorite books that I have. Four books that have inspired, my beginning as a writer. Four books that have been very important for me because they have made me, initiate in the readings world. Okay, so I want to share these four books as a personal opinion, right? So the first book that I have for you is this one, from the New Year's Hell's Kitchen, written by Lorenzo Carcaterra, Sleepers, right? This is a very breathtaking book. It is a very, brilliant story, and it is a biography, right? So, what makes this book credible? Okay. My second selection is this one from the master Stephen King. It is called Desperation, and this is a horror novel by the master Stephen King. A movie has been adapted to this book. It is a very, frightening. It is a very, scary book. A page turner. I mean, you start reading this book, you want to know more about it. You want to know the ending of this book. It is very recommended if you like the horror novels. Another one, and that is a bestseller, right, is Stephen King's The Shining, right? This is The Shining by Stephen King. It has been very popular. Also, it has been adapted to the films, right? And it has been adapted by the master Stanley Kubrick. So it was very popular in the 70s, and today is one of the of the most read books you can find in the world. Okay, and my final selection, the last but not the least, and for me the most important, one of my favorite ones, this one that has been inspiring for me is Edgar Allan Poe's Extraordinary Tales, right? This is a very interesting book with a lot of short stories. So this is a short story book written by Edgar Allan Poe. Many of these stories have been adapted to the movies, so you can find them if you like films. So you can find them in the films, right? So these four books have been very inspiring for me. They have been very brilliant. Okay, they have been cliffhangers. Once I start reading them, I want to know a little bit more about them. So remember the four books: Sleepers by Lorenzo Carcaterra, Stephen King's Desperation is the second selection. My number 3 selection of today is Stephen King's The Shining, and my favorite one, the master's Edgar Allan Poe's Extraordinary Tales. Okay, so good night. Bye.